This woman raised her siblings alone at just 12. This is one of the most heartbreaking stories I've ever seen, also the most beautiful. When you think of childhood, what comes to mind? Playing with friends, going to school, eating ice cream, being carefree and happy. Unfortunately, this isn't the case for everyone. Some children have it much harder than others. This is the story of a girl who had to grow up way too fast. This young girl is from the Dominican Republic. She grew up in a small village with her parents and 4 siblings. Life wasn't easy, but they helped each other out and always had each other's backs. But then, tragedy struck. When our young protagonist was only 12 years old, she lost both of her parents within a few months of each other. To make things worse, her father passed away right before Christmas. Her mother knew that she had to do something to take care of her family, so she took out a loan to start a small business. Sadly, she fell ill and passed away shortly after. The family was in a lot of debt because of the loan her mother had taken out. They were so poor that they didn't even have enough money to bury their mother. The only person who could take care of the family now was their eldest sister, but she was only 12 years old herself. She lived in a small shack with 5 other people. There was no electricity or running water. And to make things worse, she had to take care of her 4 younger siblings. The youngest was only 2 years old. Our young protagonist didn't know how she would be able to take care of her siblings and also pay off her parents' debt. She was only a child herself and didn't know what to do. Luckily, a local priestess found out about her situation and decided to help her. The priestess gave her food, clothes, and shoes so she wouldn't have to worry about her and her siblings' basic needs. She also paid off her parents' debt so their house wouldn't be taken away. But she still had to take care of her siblings all by herself. She took it upon herself to find a way to make money. Even though she was only 12, she started working as a street vendor. She sold candy, fruit, and other goods. This way, she made enough money to buy food for her and her siblings. She worked 7 days a week, but never complained. You can imagine, this little girl grew up way too fast. She had to take care of her siblings, cook meals, clean the house, and do all the housework. She didn't have time to play around or be a kid. Luckily, she had her siblings by her side. They played together, comforted each other, and supported each other through thick and thin. Even though she had to grow up way too fast, she still enjoyed being a kid. She loved playing with her siblings and would always make them laugh. She knew that if she didn't stay strong, no one else would. So she did her best to make sure her siblings grew up happy and healthy. Years went by, and the little girl grew up into a strong and independent woman. She took care of her siblings and made sure they got an education. She also learned how to read and write, which wasn't easy since she had to work long hours as a street vendor. Eventually, she managed to open up her own small business. She used her profits to take care of her siblings and give them a better life. She never forgot where she came from and always tried to help others in need. Today, she is a successful businesswoman and an inspiration to many. She showed everyone that no matter how tough things are, you should never give up. She is a true hero and an amazing role model. This woman is a true inspiration. Even though she grew up in poverty and had to raise her siblings all by herself, she never gave up. She is a great example for all of us to follow. What would you do if you were in her situation? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this emotional story, please share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching and see you next time.